and welcome back to another episode. Today I thought I would talk about the three-act story structure and how much it's been relating to my everyday life. As writers, we are supposed to relate to our characters, but do we ever really think about ourselves and everything that we've endured? I've had a misconception about my life just about all my life, and yesterday was no exception. I will not go into details about this because I don't know the whole story, but I will say that I've had this recent days a lot of misbeliefs about my world. I should say my old world, and how I never believed. I've always thought grass was always greener on the other side. Doesn't always mean that. I don't know anymore. So, today I want to promote my favorite hometown donut place. Is called Donut Land. It is in Brunswick, Ohio. It has one of the best donuts in the world, from cream sticks to blueberry cake donuts to strawberry cake donuts. Everything you could think of donuts, even maple cream sticks, Boston cream eclairs, everything. So today I think I would do that. I'm going to promote them because I practically grew up in Donut Land. Well, not inside, but I practically grew up on eating the donuts, since lately I've been missing Donut Land donuts. So, as of I think if I could have a sponsor, it would be my favorite donut place, because I want to bring customers to their shop, so that way other customers could have memories that I grew up on and be able to pass it on to their children and their children's children. Today I want to talk about, like I said, the three-act story structure. The first is the hook, which brings your reader or your fan to want to read more about the story that you're writing and you've published and you put so much work into. If you don't relate to your characters, then how can you how can you really show passion for what you're bringing into the world? It's like when you have a baby for the first time, you want to share your love. You want to share that love not just for that baby, but for the world. It's like whenever you create a new project as a author, you want to promote it. You want to feel passionate about it. What's the point of writing it if you're not passionate about it? The last time I went to a writing conference, I had learned so much, and the speakers said, "Has anyone ever wrote something that they were passionate about?" None of us raised our hands. None of us at all. Anyways, the point. Sorry, that's my husband being a goofball. Anyways, what's the point of writing what you love? And when I learned this at the writing conference I went to in the town I lived in at the time, he had so much riveting stuff that I learned that it made it more difficult for me to write, if that makes sense. I only wrote just to make money, but I forgot that whenever being a writer, you have to love what you write. You have to, because before it was a hobby, it was a joy, and then it became a hobby, then it became a career, and then all we cared about was making money. The more money we had, the more greed. Then what was our purpose of writing what we love? What was the whole purpose? So that really got me to thinking and about doing this episode today. Thinking about what I learned and how writing changed my life. At first, it started as a hobby. Then it became a competition because my mother is a writer like me. And I just wanted to show her up, show her that I did something before she did, sort of thing. And that's completely screwed up, but yes, that's what it was for me. And then it became my passion. It became my joy. It's okay. After it became my joy, I lost sight of the joy part, and I had to just step away from it. And then everything just turned upside down for me. So I had to take a step back. I had to reassess my life. I had to change my life around, and now I'm here trying to restart my channel, trying to get some more subscribers. Click like and subscribe if you like this video, and leave a comment below. So much has happened, and it's how life works. But by writing and by escaping, that's how I dealt with things. And I've been so nervous about doing these videos, and my husband has been my great supporter throughout all this, trying to get me to laugh, trying to get me to loosen up, and it's been everything to me. So bear with me, because my mind is all over the place right now. Talking about the 3x story structure and the hook, I started thinking about that, and I had to rewrite the 3x story structure because I had to figure out what worked for me. And I will be putting a link below of my definition of the 3x story structure, so it may help other authors figure out what they want to do, and if they want to tweak it up, then they can. I had inspiration. I didn't even know about the 3x story structure until I learned about it from Abby Emmons, who is one of my favorite YouTubers. I never read her stuff yet, but I've seen reviews, and it's been a lot of ups and downs about that the reviews of 100 Days of Summer and the sequel. So I'm a little nervous about reading that. I've heard people say about her, those who can't do teach, and I don't know about that. Thank you. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, my husband just made me something to eat for lunch, and I completely forgot to say thank you. See where my mind's at right now? It's been crazy. So, to give some relatable examples to the 3x story structure for me, was whenever my whole world turned upside down last year. That is what I would call the hook. If you could think of how would you write your story, and how people could relate to you, that helps you connect with not just yourself but also your characters, and be able to write a really killer story. Something that will wow everybody. Sorry, I'm thirsty, guys. This is my husband goofing off again. Good thing I don't know how to edit, and I'm doing 100% transparency, everybody. Because I think if you can't be yourself in a YouTube channel, then what's the point of having a channel? This ain't Hollywood, people. This is YouTube. Uh-oh. Step through. Don't you eat my lunch. Love you. Smells good. I'm really starving. So, that going on about this, I started my author saga to be able to show future authors that they can do whatever, however they want as an author, and I want to share my journey with everybody. So that's the whole point of this channel, to share my passion, to share my work with the world, and to share my many projects that I'm working on, are going to be working on. And just today, it's just been me working on YouTube, trying to promote my work, then going, writing articles on Vocal. Click on the, I think I got the link, but I'm not sure. But if you click on the link below, then you will be able to, if you want to be a Vocal Plus subscriber, all you gotta do is pay $9.99, and for a year it's $49. If you click on the link below, then both of us get to win, everybody. Moving on. I just been so busy and dealing with so much that it's been hard to stay focused. So, as a person who wears their emotions like their sleeves, then it's been really hard for me lately. But with working, it's been a lot of fun. Working on 2 different channels, writing again, working on a book project, and hoping this project is done so I can move on to another one. To be able to get a hold of KDP and merge 3 books that I couldn't even bring to my new account because I didn't know how to ask or what to do with KDP, and to move another book that I wanted to merge over to my new account too, so that way I could get the credit and the royalties that need to be earned, and 3 other books I plan on rewriting and relaunching. So it's just been a lot of work and a lot of preparing, and my mind is not what it used to be because I have to write notes, I have to write character profiles, I have to work on everything because my mind is not what it used to be. I could do what Stephen King did and write and remember the settings, remember the theme, remember the character profiles before I had my second mental breakdown and my third mental breakdown. But now I can't remember. Sometimes I forget the simplest of stuff lately, and I don't want to make any mistakes. I have a really good editor, so she's been very supportive and very understanding. And I just want to get back into action. I want to get back into writing. I want to get back into everything that I wanted to do. And it's just been a lot of hard work, but I'm loving it. But like I said, I want to do my definition of the 3X story structure, and I plan on, when my mind is not so jumbled up, do an episode. Probably my guess is maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday I will publish that on my channel. I don't know when I'll publish it, but I will be. I just want to wait until I'm less discombobulated than I am right now. So, with that in mind, I will say work hard and keep going, and let's get ready for Preptober, and let's talk about the prepping of NaNoWriMo.